feeling physically after it's been quite a stretch for you guys and not a whole lot of time off?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know, just part of the season. That's just how it is.
Now, Neemias got some extended play during the West Coast trip, had some success. What do you see out of him out there? Do you kind of giving him advice here or there as he works his way into the rotation?
Yeah, it's been great to see. Just really surprised how quickly he's grasping everything and the impact that he's able to have on with our group, the energy that he's bringing. So it's just been encouraging to see it. And he's the kind of guy that continues to put in the work and the biggest thing for him is just to continue to stay ready because you just never know when your number's going to be called and when you're going to play more minutes one game and things like that. So it's been pretty encouraging to see him.
Are there little things you kind of point out to him on defense or, just sort of technique?
Yeah, I mean, it's he's doing a good job, but as much as I can, I'm talking to him defensively, on offense, as well. Some things that I see, and just like anybody else that I would, but yeah, especially with him, you know, just uh, just kind of there supporting him in any way that I can.
What's the approach in this game tonight against a Pistons team that has lost so many games in a row?
There's nothing different. We know what we have to do. We have to, play our style of basketball, and really just continue to play that way. I feel like we found ourselves in good rhythm in the West Coast and how we want to play, and it's the same thing tonight.
You guys have it in your heads. Are there any words in the locker room to kind of let guys know, hey, as a team with not much momentum, but we're going to come into this strong?
Yeah, no question. This is an important game for us. This is the game here. It's all we can focus on, and I think that's been our mindset all year. Whichever game it is, at the moment, that's what we're looking into, and we're back here, after a long stretch in the West Coast. So, looking forward to playing at the Garden tonight.
You mentioned that rhythm. What do you like best about what you guys were doing on that trip?
Just our pace. I really like the way that our guys were really getting out in transition, and I feel like we challenged one another. And it started with Jaylen. Jaylen was doing a great job, really getting out in the open floor, and Jaylen, the open floor, it's a really good thing. So, and then it just kind of became contagious. Jason was doing it. Derek's making sure that he's pushing the pace. Drew's pushing the pace every time, any chance he gets. So I feel like we're all just continuing to push each other and trying to play like Joe wants us to play. He wants us to play faster, to be more aggressive.
Are you in Drew's ear much about being more aggressive offensively?
No. I mean, I think Drew's a veteran. He's a champion. He's a winner. He knows what he needs to do. He's such a team guy. He's trying to help us in any way that he can to help us win. And it's just continuing for him. It's just continuing to figure things out, find himself, find his spots, and we're just here to support him. And we're just happy that he's here, and his impact is being felt in this locker room already. So.
I know you're used to playing double big, but the amount of different guys you're doing it with this year, Kristaps, Neemi, Luka a little bit too. What's it like just working with different centers and kind of the different skill sets?
It's pretty cool because the way that the league is going, that they're kind of getting away from that. And for me, I work with these guys every day, with the bigs. A lot of the time, we've always have, and usually we're not expected to be together, and I think it's pretty cool. I feel they all bring obviously something different, and my role changes slightly at any time that one of those guys are in, and some of the things that I need to do. But it's fun. I really enjoy it on defense and offense. But I really enjoy it. Like when I have some of those other guys out there, like I know it's not so much on me defensively to kind of protecting the back line, and those guys, they do a really good job of that.
Why is it still so effective for you guys? Like you said, the game's going smaller, but when you guys have two bigs out there.
I just think that it gives us more size. We have versatility. Able to guard multiple positions is important, at times, and just makes us, it's a strength of ours. If we need to go big so we can rebound better against bigger teams and things like that, we have that ability, and I think that's a plus for us.
Al, I'm wondering, you mentioned pace of play and running. I think you need to give yourself some credit here because we're used to seeing you run down the middle of the court. Now you're running, you're filling lanes in the corners, getting early threes in transition. Does that tire you out at all, running with the young guys?
Nah, actually, that's how I prefer to play. You know, to be honest, I don't want to play a slow game, and you know, I'm always encouraging the guys to run. So I've conditioned myself. I put myself in a position to play this way, and I enjoy it. So, and obviously now I have to do, you know, a lot. You know, I have to do less because, you know, we have KP and we have other guys who are kind of stepping in and doing things. So my job's a little easier.
Appreciate it, Al. Thank you.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you.